All right. Let me know if you guys can hear me, please. Testing, testing. All right. I hope everybody's having a good day if you can hear me. Hope you can. All right. So this is going to be just a short stream. Got to go to work in a few hours and knock some work out this afternoon.
This is for effect, Chief. All these murders are carefully staged, just like they were back in the day. And this is someone who's got time, right? Time to place a fresh corpse, to pose it just so.
Why? What's the goddamn point? Why wouldn't they come straight at us? Take the advantage.
To remind us of something. This is tied to those first murders, depend upon that. The killer's trying to slap us in the face with something that happened way back when. But what? Now that's the question.
I think we can agree he's playing games. You shut him down, and you do it quickly. Anything else?
Knock, knock.
What?
Don't want to cause you any trouble, my prince. Detective, I was looking for the sheriff here.
Well, spit it out, you mongrel.
Just thought you should know, Sheriff. We got another one.
Another...
Murder, Sheriff. Another murder on your watch while you chase your tail.
Tolly details now.
Little apartment just off Pioneer Square. Word's gone out to the PD already, would you believe?
Well, Sheriff.
Fuck. I'll deal with the PD. Fabian, get down there, take a look.
Sheriff Benny knew best, of course. I should head straight down to Pioneer Square. And not dawdle and say, chat to Sophia to see if she'd heard anything.
All right. Let's see what we got going on here. All right, sorry about the wait, guys. I'm taking care of something here real quick. I apologize. It'll be a few minutes. Okay, perfect. I'm back. All right, let's get back to this here. Apologize, guys. 1 second. Okay, let's go track down this killer.
Hey there. How's my favorite forensic department?
Fabian, it's been forever. What can I do for you?
It pains me to say this, but we've had another killing.
No. Who? Where?
Don't know yet, just on my way to the scene. Figured I'd check in, see if you'd heard anything.
I haven't, no. But you think this is Santiago?
By the way Tali was smirking, I reckon so. I don't get it. This is like the 20s all over again. The old 20s, I mean.
I know.
I keep getting flashbacks to what happened then. Marla, Rosalind, Santiago.
The killer with the cross. You shut that case, though. You told me there were no leads. Will you reopen it?
I think someone's done that for me. I'd better get down to Pioneer Square. I'll see you later.
If there's anything I can do, well, come see me, Fabian.
I will.
Oh, that was a brief and short conversation. All right. Who's excited for the upcoming holidays? Anybody? I'm excited to be off. Don't necessarily have any plans. I'm probably going to be streaming the entire time. It's going to be a good time. I know it will be. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish this off.
Off to Pioneer Square. Someone must have given me the exact address, I guess. Maybe Tully, but it would have interrupted the whole dramatic scene with Campbell. There was a case waiting. There was a...
David moves oddly really quickly.
The address I had was in a set of down-at-heel apartments, hardly ever used. My buddy Reggie was a fixture of the square, and I often dropped by for a little pick-me-up. I wondered if he'd seen any comings and goings. This place used to belong to my old friend Dale. You or Rebar, huh? You aren't looking too well there, buddy. Reggie was around here somewhere. Always worth dropping in for a bite and a chat. Dale did like to cook, as the youth seem to call it. Made some of his own recipes, bought in others. Maybe Dale used it to scope out heavenly bodies. I figured I needed my strength for other things. I thought I was on the right lines already. Yeah, I wasn't going to do that. Lotions and potions. Most I recognized, but one stood out. Either Dale was paranoid or he had guests who didn't like... It was a Bible. I got the fascination with spirit boards, but always wondered, what if the ghosts never learned to write? If you could say one thing for the man, it's that he had an eclectic taste in clothes. Estrogen. Caution, do not take if male. Well, what Dale wanted to put in his own body was entirely his own business. I didn't think, oh, that would have just... Me and animals, we'd always had a special rapport. Hey there, little buddy. How's your night going?
Oh, that's fucking funny.
How long you been lying here? That's what I thought. I'm sorry, buddy. He didn't deserve you.
Wow.
Did you see who killed Dale?
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Sorry. Hard to see anything if you don't have a pulse. Unless you're me, of course. Give me some wisdom, little cat buddy. Really? I'll have to remember that. Someone forget to feed you. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's true. Dale did have his habits. Guess sometimes he let the real world pass him by. Any clues for me? I'm kind of stumped.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Well, that is illuminating. See you on the other side, little buddy. If folks like
The
me
cat
get other
conversation
sides,
alone was
which
pure comedy
I
gold.
doubt.
Pure comedy gold.
I didn't see the need. I left Dale's. I wasn't sure I'd got what I needed, but I figured I'd come back.
Whether you're winding down from a long day or just...
I need a raise. I deserve one. You forgot about China.
All right, so anybody play the new Call of Duty yet? Got it yesterday, but I haven't even
Going that way
installed it.
didn't make a lick of sense. I guess I was distracted.
I hope Mom doesn't ruin Christmas again this year. Bad night to our heels.
Got a moment for an old flapfoot?
I am always here for you, Detective. You are my
Nice.
lucky star.
Am I now?
Just
Okay.
a drop or two? It's been a long night.
A moment with a kindred soul is worth an hour with another.
Sometimes vampires gotta go hag bagging.
I tip my hat to you. You delightful morsel. I hope your stars give you all good things tonight.
I'll count the hours.
All right, perfect. Yep, that was definitely a prime example of hag bagging. Okay, so I decided to go with PNG avatar just because of the fact that the computer that I have is a potato, and I ordered a new PC. I ordered a Ryzen 9, so we'll see how it goes when I get it. I've already got my operating system for it and everything, so it's supposed to be pretty quick. It's supposed to be here tomorrow, so hopefully I have enough time to actually get it set up before I start doing anything.
Yeah, I thought I was on the... I figured I needed my... I knew Sophia liked to set down her thoughts, and this old recorder wasn't tied to any cyberspatial spy system. Hey there, Big Ears. What have you been listening to?
Hey, Detective. Yeah, I might have heard a thing or two. A little birdie's talked to me about a K-factor, a failed experiment, and a grocery list. What do you need?
Give me the skinny on the failed experiment.
It's a doozy, all right. Here you go.
R02 demonstrates low-level impulse applied to test block 15. Carbon material measured at 1.2 N. Compare this to R00 telekinetic baseline, where no distinction was made between materials and was able to induce more than 50 N force. It is a result, but not practical in the field.
That get your juices flowing, Detective?
I think I fell asleep around the second sentence. Tell me about the K-factor.
Sure thing.
The process is clearly thaumaturgical. Physical transfusion denatures the power and has no bearing on the recipient's K-factor. Interestingly, a kindred's kiss does seem to bear fruit.
Mean anything to you, Detective?
Can't say it does. Wouldn't surprise me if it's Sophia's notes about a hot date. How about that shopping list?
Sure, I got it here.
To do. Reorder CPDA-1 solution, sterile saline, chlorhexidine. Ensure Piotr has delivery by Friday.
You get that?
Sounds like a fun shindig, but I wouldn't drink the punch. Tell me about the K-factor.
Sure thing.
The process is clearly thaumaturgical. Physical transfusion denatures the power and has no bearing on the recipient's K-factor. Interestingly, a kindred's kiss does seem to bear fruit.
Mean anything to you, Detective?
Can't say it does. Wouldn't surprise me if it's Sophia's notes about a hot date. Well, thanks, little fella.
No problem, boss. Always happy to lend an ear.
I'll bear that in mind. Useful little doohickey. Maybe I should get one sometime, if anyone still makes them.
Super cheesy that the voice actor is doing all the voices, including the cat from the apartment I was just at. That's fucking hilarious.
Just wanted to check back in.
I'm still here, still working.
Well, I took a look at the scene. It was a place on Pioneer Square. I had a nice chat with the victim. Dale. Deals in thin blood elixirs. You know the guy?
Another mortal. You think this is Santiago again?
All evidence says so, and so did the corpse.
What the hell is going on, Fabian?
Someone's plotting this out like a dime novel. See ya, Toots.
I wait with bated breath for your next visit, Detective.
Get it, girl, a tic-tac. One thing to be a vampire, it's another thing to be a vampire with hot breath.
Reggie was around here somewhere. Always worth dropping in for a bite and a chat.
One thing I would have to say about the overall design of this game, I like the way that it plays. But to be a little bit more realistic, I get that this is in the middle of the night, way it's supposed to be played. But you would think that there would be at least some automobile traffic because it is realistic that that kind of stuff does happen even in the dead of winter.
Reggie, old pal, moment of your time.
It's a fine night, Mr. Fabian. A night of beauty and delight.
Reggie, old buddy, anyone go into that apartment over there in the last few hours?
Huh? Well,
You okay, Reggie? This was not normal, even for Reggie. You sure you didn't see anything?
Well, I thought I saw no.
Something was not on his mind. That was clear. I find myself with a mighty thirst.
To be one with you for just a moment, it's a glimpse of life beyond.
That's mighty generous of you. I do feel warmer. Think hard, Reggie. You see anyone at the apartment?
I think well...
Huh. That was even more blank than Reggie usually was. Have a good night, Reggie.
Become one with the heartbeat of the city, detective.
Reggie was never the sharpest tool in the shed, but something had made him even worse than... What secrets are we keeping, I know I saw it. It was. That's a solid block, Reggie, my friend. Someone has put a compulsion on you. Huh. Now that wasn't memory loss. That was a solid block. Someone had used kindred juju to seal Reggie's mouth. I wouldn't get anything from him, but I did know someone strong-willed had done this.
Supposed to get clients on like this.
As the world outside quiets down and the darkness sets out to play, Bed of Night is here to keep you company all night long. Whether you're winding down from a long day or
I thought about it. I didn't think that would help. Dale was one of those guys. You know, you've just seen him around. Talked to him a few times, maybe exchanged the latest gossip. Hit a body or two together. Dale, I'd say it's good to see you, but, you know, you being dead and all and a figment of my imagination, guess it means I don't find you at your most scintillating.
Oh, hi, Fabian. Been a while. Yeah, I've been better, though I never looked exactly healthy, did I?
How is the alchemy trade going for you?
Hard to say, isn't it, Detective? I've still got the makings of alch cookery around the place. Still got that acrid tang at the back of your throat, same as you always smelled in here. A note of butane and a cheap body spray. So, yeah, looks like business as usual.
You were a ghoul, right? I'm pretty sure of that. So who was your patron? Your dummy thingy?
Who'd I drink from, you mean? It's hard to say. I don't think I ever told you, Detective.
Don't think you ever did.
Maybe a person of interest for your case?
Yeah, maybe so. Obvious question, I guess, but, how did it happen?
I'd say my throat was cut, and then I must have been dragged up onto this rebar. Someone rammed it through my rib cage and then hung up a cross-like decoration like the star on a Frappaway Christmas tree.
Strong guy then, right? Wait, to hold you up there, force iron through you? Pfft. This looks more and more like Kindred. Mortals just don't have this kind of strength.
Sounds right to me.
Did you know the killer?
You know what? I think I did. At least, no sign of a struggle, and the door lock's still full. Must have been someone I knew, or at least expected. Customer, maybe? I have helped you figure out one thing, Detective. There was a reason I was killed, right?
Sure. Someone's sending a message like the others.
That, and I was probably killed by someone I knew. So, who my patron was is important one way or another.
You got that right, little buddy. Thanks, Dale. Sorry about, you know, the whole strung up on a support beam thing.
I know a guy who founded a whole religion like this. You never know. Maybe someone will write the Book of Dale.
If anyone knew about...
Whether you're winding down from a long day or just beginning.
Oh, what a party. I hope there weren't photos.
Anybody watching, if you can, drop me a chat, please. Just drop a quick hi. would really help me out. Greatly appreciated.
I figured Sophia would be in. She kept odd business hours, but then so did I.
Guys, if you want to ask me some questions, ask me some questions. If you guys got any suggestions about what I should do with the channel, let me know. I'll be more than happy. I'm open to anything at this point.
I'm back.
I can see that.
I picked up this potion, wondering if you could tell me about it. Found it at Dale's.
Oh, interesting. Oh, this is fascinating. Not the recipe I know.
Could you take a guess?
Yes. An enhancer, I would say. Something to magnify capabilities. To make your body work more efficiently somehow, in one way or another.
Magnify what, though?
Have you checked with Mrs. Thorne? There is a strong arcane component to this, which she might recognize.
Go and brace her in her gingerbread house? Can't say I relish that prospect. Every time she looks at me, I hear the clanging of oven doors.
Don't be mean.
I'll drop by later.
I'd like that.
I figured I had to force myself to go see Mrs. T. I didn't want...
right. It's harder to be a
A visit to Mrs. Thorne always made me want to gird my loins. Good evening, ma'am.
Detective, is there something you need?
She seemed in a good mood. I assumed she was marinating a couple of kids in the back room.
I was wondering, you ever hear of a guy called Santiago? A hunter?
Can't say I know the name.
Active here back in the 1920s. Other places before that.
Oh, long before my time in your benighted country, young man. Now, is there anything else?
You seen any murderers around the place at all?
What variety of murder, young man? Of my precious time? Of the sanctity of a bookstore? Of the English language? I fancy I could put my hand on someone guilty of all three.
Hey, I, found this potion. I thought since you were our expert on cauldrons and newt's eyes and such, you might recognize it? Something the Thin Bloods made, I'm sure.
Indeed.
Think it could be...
Memory.
Memory?
Salvia officinalis, Centella asiatica, Bacopa moneri, the vulgar time, and others. Memory and clarity, detective. To cloud or to erase, to improve, to reshape.
Sophia thought it was some kind of enhancer.
The girl is improving. An enhancer of memory. To make the subject's recall more acute, more capable.
A memory enhancer, huh? Now that's interesting. I wonder who might be on the market for memory potions. I can think of a few trees to shake. Nico's one for the markets. Tali always knows things.
This is a thin blood concoction, young man. Have you considered the Anarchs?
Ah, yes, of course. Katsumi might know something. That is a good call, Mrs. T. Thanks.
Mistress Thorne, thank you very much.
All right, let's see what we got to do here. Give me a moment, guys.
Thanks.
Close the door after you.
So it was a memory enhancer. Who'd be buying that from Dale? Or who would he be making it for? His ghoul daddy? I figured Nico might have his nose in the trade, and Katsumi would have an idea given her thin bloods dabbled in alchemy. Then there was Tali, of course. He knew everything.
Well, let's go see what they got to figure out what's going on with this here.
Nico knew his apples.
Hey, Nico.
Fabian! Are you out on the trail of a conspiracy?
Why am I asking? With you, it is always a conspiracy.
Any leads on the Umbrella Cartel?
And their weather-making machines? They sure screwed up this week.
Have you seen the forecast?
I am always on the trail of a conspiracy. Sometimes more than one. I was wondering if you could take a look at this for me.
Huh. I did not take you for a follower of Christ.
Only when I stubbed my toe. I've got a few of these now, all identical.
Yes, I see.
Associated with a few hellish scenes.
Okay. Well... Cross of St. James, yes? This particular shape?
I did know that.
It is a mix of mild steel and some of the decoration is cast in zinc alloy. Then lacquered, aged and weathered. Deliberately so.
It's not old then.
Oh no, not at all. Recently made.
But made to look old, like a film prop. It's not a bad job. It would not be cheap. Properly made, none of this 3D printing.
A prop? Now that is interesting. Thank you, Nico. That's helpful. Say, do you know anything about potions? I found one. I'm told it's a memory enhancer or something like that. Would you know a likely buyer?
I'm afraid I do not. I trade in solids, not liquids.
That's what I figured. Thanks.
Heard anything interesting lately?
Not at all. It's been quiet, like the calm before a storm. Although we are already in some sort of storm, no?
I do know what you mean. The impending juggernaut of Christmas?
Perhaps.
Thanks. See you later.
Catch many bad guys, Fabian. Then bring them to me for justice.
Nothing from friend Nico. Time to burn some more shoe leather. I knew where Tali was hanging out with his ear to the Katsumi was at the hole in the wall and might have something to say. I knew.
All right, let's go see where this dude's at.
Detective! Well, well, Detective Fabian, as I don't live or breathe. Tell me, how's the case? Hot leads, cold bodies, reheated plots. Ooh, let me guess. You want to hear the word on the street. Pretty sure it was curbside pickup only. Something I heard your boys in blue were being real strict about on Aurora Avenue.
Seen anything suspicious?
I don't know. Are Seattle dogs outside your culinary experience? Tubes of gristle slathered in fetid cheese and carbonized onion? It's a real public health hazard. Can't you smell it? Every time a tourist goes by, it just oozes out of their pores.
I'm looking into the alchemy trade.
Better living through chemistry, huh? You never struck me as the type.
Thin blood alchemy. You any notion who might be buying an elixir of memory enhancement?
Memory enhancement, memory enhancement. Oh, it'll come to me, I'm sure. Who'd need an improved memory? You know, Fabian, sometimes I'm so dull you could use me for crowd control.
You really don't know who needs this elixir?
You're the detective. You tell me.
I know you've got some kind of problem with Benny. What's that about?
Problem with our dear sheriff? Oh, no, 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 detective. He's such a charmer, and so restrained and respectful, and brings joy to everyone he meets. Also beats up on little boys, if you didn't know. Nothing kinky, just for the violence.
I see.
Do you, detective? I know your badge is dusty, but remind me, what's the wording on there?
Service, pride, dedication. It's acronym play, see? If you look at the first letters.
Must make you proud to share such dedicated service with good old Benny Muldoon.
I'll see you later.
Have fun down those mean streets, detective.
Dick.
I didn't see the point. Oh, that would have just brought me trouble. I knew where Tali was hanging out with his ear to the Katsumi was at the hole in the wall. I knew.
Detective! I was just not thinking about you.
Come on, Tully. You know who uses this stuff, right?
It's on the tip of my tongue, but you know how it is. I get distracted by things I give a damn about.
I've got to figure this out.
Don't be any stranger.
I didn't see the point in confusing things.
Guess.
Cops think they own the place.
I forgot he can't jump.
It's been a while. What are you doing down here?
So how's life?
Well, I don't know. It's been a while since I had one.
They do say life is like a box of chocolates. Overpriced, slightly melted, and someone's always taking the top of center.
Yeah, that'd be about the size of it.
Up this potion, sort of thing your folk are into. I was wondering if you knew who might be buying.
My people don't buy or sell alchemical products. You know that, Detective.
Come on, let's just, pretend they do. This is important. A man died.
Oh, bad day? Listen, if only because I don't want my people caught up in a murder rap. That's not a type I recognize. Never seen it before, not something we deal in. Okay?
Okay, thanks. Take your word for it.
You better.
I'll head off.
Sure.
Well, that was a dead loss. Who else might have an inkling? I read somewhere that darts used to be weapons of war. Seemed the patrons here were on the losing side. The hole in the wall needed a few dark corners. Younger kindred did like spaces to brood. Someone had a good night. Unless they were playing hearts.
Where else to go? Where else to go? Oh, let's go see this dickhead again.
Need to find a better spot.
Food, drink, whatever you can spare, please.
Back again, Detective?
You must know something about the memory potion.
I got other things to worry about. You figure it out. That's what you're here for.
Okay, I'd better go.
Have fun with your private dickery.
I thought I was on the right lines already. Yeah, I wasn't going to do that.
I knew where Tolly was hanging out with his ear to the street. Or someone's ear. I knew where Tolly was hanging out with his ear to the street. Or someone's ear.
Okay, let's see what's going on here. So what's everybody been playing? They've been playing anything interesting lately? Put it in the chat if you have been. Let me know.
I knew where Tolly was hanging.
How can I help? I'm always happy to tell you something plausible. You know that.
I'll see you later.
Have fun down those mean streets, detective. Detective, I was just not thinking about you.
Okay, this is gonna be fun because he's just being an asshole now.
You really don't know who needs this elixir?
You're the detective. You tell me.
You must know something about the memory potion.
I got other things to worry about. You figure it out. That's what you're here for.
Come on, Tolly. You know who uses this stuff, right?
It's on the tip of my tongue, but you know how it is. I get distracted by things I give a damn about.
You really don't know who needs this elixir?
You're the detective. You tell me. Have fun with your private dickery.
My private dickery. Okay.
Oh, that would... I didn't think that would help. Not the best conversationalist. What secrets are we keeping, hmm? It's Willem, you failure of a detective. Willem, right. I guess Tolly's entitled to his opinion. So, Willem was the buyer. And unless I missed my mark, Dale was his ghoul friend. Dale hung around in a room full of junk, staying well clear of the wider world. Right up Willem's alley.
Up his alley. That's funny.
Willem.
Snow in Seattle. Sheesh.
I was pretty sure Willem hung around here. No idea why. I don't think he ever drove a car. The rear view, you see. He's never been a fan.
Just a few more nights, and I can get out of here.
I had to find Willem's trick for getting into his haven. Probably shouldn't be drinking random potions like this, but something told me I now had the keys to victory.
That took me long enough to fucking do, huh?
Willem was a strange kind of guy, and I was qualified in strange kind of guys. We got on okay. Hey, Willem.
Detective Fabian, how's the case of the missing street sign?
Oh, I solved that a week ago. It wasn't about where the sign was, it was that the street itself had moved. The two are reunited and happy as bluebirds. I wanted to talk to you about something else. Does the name Santiago ring a bell?
The Hunter? They called him the Rebar Killer in the dailies, didn't they? A long, long time ago.
That's the guy. He's active again.
Really? That's not good.
Understatement of the century, buddy. You know anything about alchemy and thin bloods? I mean, the skill they have to whip up lotions and potions. I'm not suggesting we put anyone in a juicer just yet.
Alchemy detective? You know I don't go in for that kind of thing.
Memory potions, Willem? To spring clean your memory palace? Maybe add an east wing and a pool? That'd be useful to you, right?
I suppose so. I might have used them.
You'd remember. That is the whole point. Come clean, buddy. Your noggin's always overflowing, and you're indulging in a bit of chemical expansion. It's not a sin.
Well, it's important, Fabian. There's so much to remember. Names, numbers, dates.
I tell you, there are a few dates I would love to forget.
I gotta keep myself sharp. Why does this matter to you?
Got the potions from Dale. You're cool. He's currently pinned up to a crossbeam by someone who's into very heavy metal. Oh, and his head is missing.
His head? Fabian, what do you mean? Do you think I killed him? Well, how could I kill him?
You couldn't have killed him, buddy. Compared to our killer, you're weak as a noodle.
He's weak as a noodle. There's no way for this. But he was on the scene, and that's all we have right now. I mean, look at him. He's cooling his heels. Anything else before you go in?
So, the victim. What else do we know?
What are you talking about? We know that it's a pain in the ass, if that's what you mean. That hive had so much locked up in his skull. With Rosalind gone too, we'll be trying to pick up on pieces that only Isaac knew.
It's been a long night.
It's 8 p.m.
Yeah, I was just testing. Theorizing. Extemporizing.
You can do that in the privacy of your own haven. Get it together. There's work to do here.
Remind me about the crime scene?
Fabian, we just talked about this. Come on, will you? Same method. Vic nailed to floorboards by rebar through the torso. And that goddamn sword cross thing. Again. He doesn't get those from the Five and Dime, so that's a threat to follow, I guess. Nothing special about the apartment, nothing missing. Apart from the head.
So, our suspect.
Sweat him out. Find out whether he saw anything, why he was there in the first place, how he knew our Vic. You know the deal.
What's his background?
Exactly. That kind of thing. You know how to do this.
How's the wife and kids?
Fabian, we are vampires, you do get that right. Bloodsuckers, the undead, sold our souls to the devil. We don't get to have wives and kids.
You sure? I mean, we can go to church, right? A priest could get us married. We could adopt.
Fabian.
That wasn't a proposal, by the way. In case you thought it was. You know, unless you really want to.
We've got a man in the sweatbox, Fabian. Try and stick with it.
Okay, boss. I'll deal with this.
All right, I'll be listening. But let me know if you root out anything deeper.
Time to go poke the suspect.
A horrible choice of words. It's time to go pump the suspect.
Please, I can't stay here. I'm not feeling too good. I need to get home tonight, okay?
Oh, okay. That's nice.
This is a free country.
Oh, okay. That's good to hear.
I need to get home tonight, okay?
Do you know? Okay. You're just gonna repeat yourself the whole time?
You can't do this.
I'm the police. I can do whatever I want.
Here he was, pale, sort of sweaty. Something bugged me about him, but I couldn't put my finger on it. Hello there, pal. I hear you had a bad start to your night.
A hell of a thing, Detective. A hell of a thing.
Says here Willem Axel. Don't I know you?
I don't know how you could.
Huh. Strange how memory plays tricks. But anyway, lay it out for me.
What do you want to know?
So tell me about you. What's your business?
I'm nobody important, detective. I work as a bookkeeper.
Accountant?
Yeah, that's right.
So why are you sweating, accountant?
I'm not feeling well, but also because I work at Lou's place, and I know you detectives don't like it there.
You run numbers for Lou Graham's place. Now, that is interesting. But you do look a little pale there, fella. Tell me why we picked you up.
Don't you know?
I'm the one asking the questions here.
Okay. I was just visiting a friend at Sunset Heights. I guess wrong place, wrong time. Your boys in blue thought I was something to do with this killing.
Who was this friend?
It's just a friend. There's no law about that, right? I'm happily married.
Does your wife know where you are?
She knows I have business tonight. She's used to me working late.
They do say absence makes the heart grow fonder. I've always wondered about that myself. Some people I don't see for months or years, but when we meet up, they still don't seem too happy about it. Did you know the victim?
Just in passing.
You knew Isaac? How?
I only met him that night. I'd been sent with a package for him, that's all.
By your boss? By Lou Graham?
Yeah, that's right.
Really? Now there's a thing for the books. You know what the package was?
No.
And he wasn't dead when you gave him the package?
No, we talked and then I left.
Did you see anything?
No.
Right, and I was the Emperor of China. Right, and I'm the Emperor of China.
I didn't, I swear.
You're sweating like a ham in a steamer there, fella. Come on, buddy, spill the beans. You saw something.
I got nothing to say, detective. Honest.
He knew all right, and I'd make him sing, even if I needed to pry his skull open and look inside. I decided to give him a minute, but I knew I'd have to keep poking. Not the best conversationalist. I thought I was on the right line. Yeah, I wasn't going to. What are you hiding? They never told me what the embrace would really mean. Ha! Willem had seen the killer. It was right at the top of his mind. Time to put on the thumbscrews. I got a few more questions.
Sure, detective.
You're just like me, a goddamn kindred, a vampire, a bloodsucker.
No, it's not what you think.
You got no heartbeat and you stutter too much for a stiff. Tell me what you mean. Did you off Isaac?
No, he offed me. I mean, Isaac. I went to him to be made over into a vampire. Some deal he did with Lou, and well,
The two of you did the deed. I get it. Yeah, your face hasn't done the,
What do you mean?
Well, never mind. No, you'll find out. So, Then you cut his head off and ran him through with rebar? Was that part of the deal?
No, it wasn't me. I didn't see. I was recovering and I didn't see anything. I swear.
Your wife know you've exchanged bodily fluids with a Nosferatu?
No. Yes. I mean, she knows that I have to go. But Flora, she understands that it's for work.
That is one understanding woman. I've never met such an understanding woman.
It's the money, you know, for Junior.
A kid, too. I get it, times are tough, but that's one heck of a choice. Mind you, not sure I'd be able to say no to Lou Graham either.
She's been wonderful to me. Wonderful.
Tell me that again once you've smashed all your mirrors. We both know you saw something. Something to do with the killer? You're scared of him, right? This guy kills and kills, buddy. You give me a name, I can protect you.
Okay, listen. I did that thing with Isaac.
Feels dirty, don't it? But I get you. Takes it out of you and puts it right back in.
Yeah, that's it. Isaac was listening to the wireless. I was sitting recovering off in the corner. Heard footsteps and in comes this guy.
Did he see you?
No, it was weird. I was scared, I guess. He's walking up towards Isaac. I guess Isaac is asleep or something, and I'm holding my breath.
You don't need to breathe, Willem.
I was holding it anyway. This guy walks right past me, looks straight at me, but it was like he didn't see me.
Oh, I know this one. Makes sense. You had Isaac's blood, and Nosferatu have the knack of vanishing. It's useful, I'm told, for avoiding trouble. Evangelists, ex-wives, in-laws. But he didn't see you. That's a good thing. You got eyes on him, right?
Not really. It was dark. Isaac had turned the light off. He was tall, had a hat.
What kind of hat?
Kinda like yours. Taller than you, though. Or maybe a bit shorter. His eyes caught the light. Kinda weird. And I could hear him breathing. Sort of controlled, like he'd come a distance but was trying not to.
Oh ho! Breathe, did he? That is the first goddamn useful thing you said. Confirms he's not a dead man walking. So then what happened?
He comes up behind Isaac. Isaac still hasn't noticed. And then he pulled out this sort of long rod from a golf bag over his back, and he stabbed Isaac straight through his spine from behind. It came out front. It came out front. God, who can do that? Who could do that to anyone? All the air came out of him like a...
Inner tube stabbed by a pry bar? I'm guessing? Kind of like a... But you didn't see his face? Hands? Anything?
I saw his hands as he just reached out and he grabbed the side of Isaac's head and he just...
Pop goes the weasel, huh? So, our man is strong, real strong. But he breathes like a mortal. That is not good news. I gotta take this to my boss.
What should I do now?
If I were you, I'd keep a low profile. Maybe even below ground level. Anyhow, I've got to figure out who's the one going around treating heads like champagne corks. Pop.
Oh, goodbye, Detective.
I'm certain we'll meet again, Mr. Willem Axel.
No longer splattered across a pavement, for one. You're in Weaver Tower.
Oh.
Tolly found you, brought you back. He's handling cleanup as we speak.
What did you do?
Not now, Sophia.
He was my... Willem. He was as close to a friend as I had. And he... and you...
Excuse her. Tonight's events caused some distress, and she's not alone. Campbell's records are part of the machinery that keeps the city running. Or at least, they were. So I'm gonna need an explanation.
Willem had been compromised, blackmailed. He was beholden to another, an enemy of this court. One he called the Gardener.
The Gardener? Who?
Willem used my mark against me, just as Isabella did. There can be no question. These are not isolated cases. There are no coincidences. This is the work of the Sabbat.
No. No! No! Willem would never... He would never...
I am sorry, Sophia, for your loss. He had clothed himself in dynamite. Someone else caused it to detonate. Someone who was not present. I could not have prevented it.
This... Gardener... I need to think. You will return tomorrow night. In the meantime, see what you can do to smooth things over. Sophia, you have work to do?
Of course, my prince.
Poor Sophia. She truly was fond of Willem. You should maybe go see her. Leave that wound untended, it might fester. You'll want to check in with Tolly too, seeing as he gave you the tip. This time of night, he's usually at the Dutchman. Sophia's still likely working in her lab. Hopefully she's holding up okay after the Willem fiasco. But you're good with her. She could use that.
Ah, hello, Fire.
About Willem. Sophia, I am sorry.
You promised you would protect him. But that was a promise you couldn't keep. That nobody could keep, no matter how... I shouldn't have asked. It was unfair of me, and I just got so angry with you. I'm sorry, love, for blaming you. I didn't know what to do. I miss him, Fire. I grieve for him. But now... now I walk alone in the darkness again. And
not quite alone. Not now.
I suppose. I learned something, you know? About the mark. The symbols? The script is from Old Enochian. They talk of binding, weakening. At the core of it, I couldn't quite find the match. Not exactly. But there's been talk amongst the Anarchs. Fire. What they said? I don't like what it suggests.
What was it they said?
After you woke, you spoke of the old sect, the Sabbat.
I did. I know it of old. And Isabella used that name. The Black Hand is here in Seattle.
To even be associated with such a thing, I mean, what was she thinking?
She will not have been alone. The sect works in packs. This gardener is part of it, I am sure, and he involved Willem. Do you think the Sabbat gave me this mark?
I know a way we can confirm it. I told you I couldn't find a match, and that's true. Not, at least in my books. But there are others. It's just, they are forbidden. Such is the nature of the material.
I see. Forbidden books. And you expect me to retrieve them?
I see no other way. They were confiscated decades ago by Lou.
And you are certain that these books will provide my answers?
As much as I can be, yes. Luke, Graham, and I... If I am the one to ask, she will say no. It must be you, my love.
Very well.
Thank you. I have to finish off here. Then I will return to Wake the Dead, to my studies. I will see you there.
Oh, we'll be right back, guys. Thank you. Okay.
Sounds like we're headed to the glacier, my love.
Hush.
There's no shame. I'm sure you got plenty going for you, being the nomad and all.
Do you know what happened between Sophia and Lou?
Well, Lou's done a lot of folks dirty in her time. Sophia's just worse at hiding how she feels about it. Forgotten that's how I met Willem.
No!
Losing his sire to the Rebar killer.
Willem's gardener is the one behind these dreams.
It does seem so, doesn't it? Sunflowers in the riddles. Make me remember something. But what? After so long, time starts to squeeze, juicing out the pulp. But you know that better than I. Wonder how Nix got along.
Not here to reduce this hotel to a pile of smolder.
Have a good night.
Fire! How unexpected. Is this business or leisure?
I have been searching for answers and discovered that texts once existed that could be of use to me. Texts referring to older matters. Gehenna, Cain. Texts you confiscated. Will you reveal them to me?
And why would I do such a thing?
Is there some Banu law that entitles you to such literature?
The mark on my hand. I believe these texts may hold an answer.
I see. So, this is personal for you. I do possess the texts you seek. They're hidden in the crypts beneath St. Stephen's Church. You may borrow them.
Well, that was a mite easy. Where's the catch?
My thanks.
But of course, the well-being of my staff is important to me.
I am not your servant. When I have found my answers, I will leave.
But of course, my dear. Just you keep believing that. Now, you should run along. Just make sure that the desert is rust and ochre, and the goddess of wine and honey decays into dotage. She does not see the feast in preparation, nor the 13th guest, as the cuckoo calls it to sup. Cuckoo! Cuckoo!
Cuckoo Cuckoo, indeed. That bitch is crazy.
And who is the cuckoo?
The uninvited guest. The burrower in skin. The broken bread dressed with stone and iron.
Where is the cuckoo?
In the broken places. In the city of the East. A hand before. A world behind.
A city in the East. My city. Constantinople.
Oh, Nomad. I believe our business is done. Leave me.
Very well. We will talk again.
We'll be back here in a moment, guys. Thank you. Bear with me.